Okay, so blocks are useless for a cop in Las Vegas, but they're not useless for the rest of us civilians in the rest of the world.
Where them kicks at? Where them hands? Where them holes? Where them throws? You know what I'm saying? Cecil.
We're not big believers in a bunch of different punching defense techniques. For example, if Mike throws a rounded right hand, a lot of places, they're going to do this kind of a block. If Mike throws a straight, they're going to do some kind of parry. If Mike throws like a Donkey Kong over his head, they're going to do some kind of overhead block, anything like that. We're not big proponents of that because in the time it would take me to figure out where the punch is, which hand it is, and I'm going to block it, that's time. And in a fight, things happen very, very, very quickly. So,
From his perspective, he's right. A police officer does not have time to waste. They don't want to do anything where a suspect may probably grab their gun. And they may have to deal with something that they just don't see coming. I'm really giving that too much credit, but I'm just trying to be diplomatic. Look, the rest of us who are not cops, we're going to have to rely on blocking because we don't have the authority that they do. Okay? If somebody gets out of hand with them, they can reach for a gun and shoot. Now, I know a lot of you are going to say, well, if you get the time to get a concealed carry permit, blah, 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 blah. I've started studying the whole concealed carry permit thing because I was thinking about doing it myself, but there are a couple of flaws, especially considering who I am as a black person, but really just who you are in terms of you're not favored by whoever's going to be possibly arresting you. One thing is I'm not allowed to carry a gun with me everywhere I go. I can't carry a gun or a taser with me everywhere, and I definitely can't take one to my job because it's at a government place. So if I bring a gun there thinking I'm going to protect myself when the security can't, I am going to be going to jail. Second thing is, if you're a civilian, you're not trying to arrest people. You're not supposed to be trying to arrest people. You're not going to be that entangled with somebody unless you're already in a relationship with them 99 times out of 100. So you should be able to look for escalation signs. You should be able to rely on your intuition. You shouldn't be that close to anybody in the first place. See, there are at least two reasons why people's blocks don't work when they're trying to block. One is a lot of you are just standing too close to the person. If you're a civilian, if you don't know the person that well, you don't need to be as close to them as a cop is. You should stay an arm's length away. If you are about an arm's length away, you have time to block. You do. Try it out for yourself. Stand up on somebody and try to block. Move further away and try to block. You'll find that because you have more distance, and this is the distance you need to be from someone, if you're a civilian, because why are you all up on somebody? Unless you're waiting in line, you're packed in a place, and then they turn around and hit you. In that case, you should be resorting to grappling anyway because you're at grapple range, not at punch range. So some people are trying to, you got to remember, even blocking, that's at a punch range. Some people may be trying to implement techniques at the wrong range. Can you block up close and use it as a strike or as a trap? Yes, you can. You can come up in somebody's throat when you're close to them and use it to cause pain. An even bigger reason, though, why a lot of people's blocks aren't working for them, is that you don't really practice them enough and you don't understand them. So you can block to just parry stuff out the way. You can block to stop. You can block to redirect the attack. And you can block to damage the limb that's coming at you. So really, if somebody's trying to swing at you as hard as they can, and you're a blocker, you should be trying to, quote unquote, block. I'm using the air quotes. You should be blocking as hard as you can. This is where it comes in where a lot of people say blocks really aren't blocks. There's really no blocking. And I say there is blocking because I've done it and I've used it to protect myself. So, but what they mean is, and this is what I was told when I was initially shown how to block. You are attacking their attack. You need to learn enough about anatomy if you don't want to go the pressure point route. Learn enough about human anatomy. You should be doing both, so that you know where to hit on the arm, so that it hurts them every time they try to hit you. Every time they try to reach for you, you hit that spot, they reach, hit that spot again, they reach, you hit that spot again, and you bruise up their arms, they're going to stop coming after you. And also, if you block properly with correct technique and power, and you use sound, and you come with the right angle and direction, you probably don't even need all that. But if you do all that, if they try to reach with this arm, you hit it right, the other arm is going to fall back down, a sympathetic reaction, and that may give you a time to counter, hit, and escape. Really the main reason, and I don't like to drop this reason first because I want to sound mean and closed-minded, but it's the truth though. A lot of you just don't practice your blocks enough. You haven't practiced them to a point where they're second nature so that you can just call on them when you need them. And that's really the biggest problem. Once you do that, all the other stuff I'm talking about will fall into place. If you want to know how long you should work on your blocking, I'm going to give away a secret. Work on your blocking for about a year. When you block to hurt if you're somebody you need to hurt. Thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And please share this with everybody you know. And peace.